Good morning, my Sagittarians. I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Thank you. I'm back. What can I say? So I have Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I have Black and Gold Tarot today for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. Four of Wands reverse, Aries energy, and we are leaving Aries season here. I don't know. Are we leaving it on the 20th, 21st, 19th? I haven't looked. Honestly, I can't remember at the moment. So Four of Wands reverse and a Nine of Pentacles. But when I saw the Four of Wands reverse, I felt a relief, honestly. Sometimes it can be sad, it can be stress, but I felt a relief. It feels like holding on to something. In this deck, the Tower, which is also Aries energy with Scorpio, in this deck, it's holding on to a crumbling foundation. And holding on to something that needs to be let go of is painful and stressful, and it's so much easier just to let go. And so I feel this relief, which now I wasn't surprised when I was gonna say shoved the cards over. When I flipped the cards over, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, I feels like you're finally finding yourself. Nine of Pentacles is finding your security and happiness from within. It's not so much about the material world. It's about how you feel about you. And you feel like a Nine of Pentacles. Well, look at that. Four of Cups reverse. Yeah. You're no longer waiting for somebody to respect you, to say something nice to you, to buy you something, to come see you. You are doing you these days. And Eight of Wands, you're doing it just fine is how I'm feeling this. Feels like two cards. Yep. Okay, so yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands reverse, there, Six of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. So slowly but surely, you are finding yourself. And it has been a long time coming, because you see this little star, which is Aquarius. I feel like it's the Fool and the Star, and there's healing involved. The more you start to rely on your own happiness and focus on yourself and focus on your steps and not worried about what other people are doing or saying, or that one particular person, what they're doing in their life, all that energy is now back onto you. And I am telling you, Sag, what I'm feeling is Empress. And that's exactly, I feel like, what's going on. Empress vibes going on. High vibrational. You're ready just to really hit a... what is that called, where you just take off real fast? It's like your Eight of Wands, but like in space travel. I can't think of the word. You know, where it's anyway. Okay. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sag. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Sages, I'm glad you're here. You can be a Sag and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Sag. It could resonate as the main story, and Sagittarius could be the cross-watcher. This reading could be for a Sag or about a Sag. Take it as it resonates. All right, general energy for the Sagittarians. What are the collective messages? What are the collective messages for the Sages? What are the collective? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, my dear. And you know what? Remember we saw the Six of Swords riding that rain cloud of disappointment? Look what you're headed for, a rainbow. Some of you maybe have this going on right now, or you're heading that way. What's influencing the Ten of Cups? And it always feels like appreciation to me, a Ten of Cups. No expectations of what you want, just appreciating what you already have. What's influencing the Ten of Cups? What's influencing the Ten of Cups for the Sages? The Fool. Hot damn. Didn't I not say that? The Fool. Brand new beginning. Wow. All right. What's the reason for the reading? That's Aquarius. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading, Sag? What's the reason for the reading? The King of Wands reverse. I actually get this is somebody else. It could be somebody else. It's tied up to a whole bunch of stuff. King of Wands reverse and a Five of Wands reverse is somebody who could have been manipulating, gaslighting you, keeping you on hold, making you feel less than, all of the above, right? But a King of Wands reverse, when you're talking about the self, can be a lack of self-esteem. But you know what? Nine of Pentacles is the direct opposite of that. It's you know your own worth. And you're never going to let somebody cross a boundary. Your own boundaries again. I just don't think you're going to be lenient on your boundaries. Nine of Wands reverse and a Five of Cups. Just letting go of the pain and hurt. Okay, what is in the past? And the Five of Wands reverse is peace. It just feels like a peaceful time. What's in the past for Sag? What's in the past for the Sagittarians? The Magician. Look at that. Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Okay, I have a few feelings, but let's get more cards out here. What's on your mind? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? The Eight of Wands reverse. But look at this direct line. Eight of Wands reverse is you putting a halt to something. Something that didn't make you feel good. You felt powerless in it. Could have felt betrayed in it, and blocking the negativity out of your life. This feels like it's still in play. I feel like you were in a magician. Let me move this down, guys. I feel like you were a bit in a magician energy before this came along, and you're coming back to your roots. You're finding yourself again. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for Sagittarius? What's in the near future for the Sagittarians? What's in the near future for the Sagittarians? What's in the near future? What's in the near future for our Sag? Thank you, thank you. Sag, I caught it with my legs. The Four of Swords, peace, Libran energy, peacefulness, light as a feather. I'm getting such a feel here. So the Four of Swords is where you can really manifest. Four of Swords is where you need to be. You need to get back to your roots. That's what I'm feeling. But you're coming back to your roots with the Magician energy. I feel like you got sidetracked. You maybe went into a job that was promised and they didn't deliver. A relationship that had its potential, but it had no reality to it. Because, you know, it takes two people to tangle, and this person was absent from that. That's the nicest way to say it. So what I feel with the Eight of Wands reverse on your mind is blocking out anything that's going to keep you away from this line. So I feel like blocking out a King of Wands reverse and a Five of Wands. Five of Wands reverse can literally be an apology. It could be you may be done with the past, but it may not be done with you territory. And you just may not be feeling it anymore. There was a time you would have done anything for that person or that job, whatever. But you don't feel it. It's not aligned to you anymore. What's aligned to you is anything new with the full energy. And you know what? That's giddiness. It's high vibrational. It's being open to new things. And I feel a big Two of Pentacles here. There's a big Two of Pentacles going on. There's a lot of balance going on because you're open to new things. You are taking care of yourself these days with the Four of Swords. And you feel damn good about it. And within this energy is when you are going to come back to yourself. What was it? What was it that you used to want to do, Sag? What was it? That's what it feels like. Four of Swords and the Magician, because this whole line is you right now. You're coming back to your roots. You might be dusting off a new dream. You might be dusting off your new self-esteem, you know, like how you feel about yourself. And so I feel like some of you might be going back to school. You're putting the energy into your material world, into your money, into the things you can't control. What you're not putting energy in is, I can't even speak. What you're not putting energy into is how somebody used to make you feel. Anybody who makes you feel less than, I feel like you're Eight of Wands reversing them. You're just not allowing yourself to be put on hold these days. But I can't help to feel that this is infinity, you know, like the Magician or the Strength card has it. I'm trying to think what else. The Two of Pentacles in the Tarot Mystical Moments has it. There's an infinity going on here. There's an endless energy going on, and it's within yourself these days. And you stepped out of that infinity energy for someone else or something else. And you're like, I am never going to sacrifice my own happiness for somebody else's needs again. That's just what I feel. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking within love or work. Okay, what is this Ten of Cups influenced by the Fool? And I feel so much appreciation on that Ten of Cups. Some of you, maybe you're in a new connection, but I really feel like this is bigger than that even. Ten of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups here? Piscean energy. So maybe you had a break off in Pisces season. It's only getting better though. Why the Ten of Cups? Why the Ten of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why the Ten of Cups? And the King of Swords. Boundaries, my dear, boundaries. King of Swords isn't messing around. Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, Seven of Cups reverse. And then I feel like you got really clear on you. You got clear on, it's just like you don't want to be sad anymore. You don't want to be stressed anymore. You don't want any negativity. You don't want to be any reminder of a negativity. And if this is about friends and family, you don't want to be told what you can't do when you're only focused on what you can create. You're in creation mode right now. You're recreating you. You're recreating the world around you and where you want to be. And King of Swords is crystal clear on what you want. And anyone who's not with you, they have to live without you is what I'm feeling. What's the Fool? What's the Fool doing here, Aquarius? And Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is not feeling good enough. Not having enough. It's a card of scarcity. And you're putting an end to that. Look at that, Ten of Cups and the Death card. Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like whatever you've recently overcame, it catapulted you into where you're going. Catapulted you. You're not walking, crawling, or running. It's like, that's what I was trying to reach for that word even. You're going, it's like the faster than the speed of light into your destiny. What is the King of Wands reverse reason for the reading and Five of Wands reverse? The King of Wands reverse, this feels like such manipulation here. King of Wands reverse and Five of Wands reverse, both Leo. What is the King of Wands reverse? Okay, thank you. Magician showed itself, but I almost want to switch decks. OMG. I see a Ten of Pentacles, and I'm going to grab it, but I want to keep it in the exact place that it fell. Right below is a Ten of Pentacles upright and a Two of Pentacles upright. There's an Eight of Pentacles upright, and then the rest of the cards are face down. You found yourself in chaos. Magician and Three of Cups. You found yourself in chaos. You found yourself, it's kind of like you were lost for a while. You got lost in somebody's energy. But you're finding you're manifesting. You're finding your power here. Okay, let me grab them. I just want to keep them all in the same order because it's very important, I feel. So Ten of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles fell out just like this. Just like this. I felt that Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a very powerful card. I say this a lot if you watch my readings a lot. This has all the majors. All the majors. And in this deck, Tarot Mystical Moments deck, let me see if it's right on top. Probably not. But the Two of Pentacles has an infinity symbol. It looks like the Fool. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like the World. But it has an infinity symbol above his head saying, once you come back into your own energy, there's nothing you can't do. But you have to believe in you now. And it's talking about being open to new ideas, being on the lighter side in life. That's why he's a silly looking guy and a silly looking shoes and hat, and he's balancing. And yeah, it's all about balance. It's all about choices. It's all about you. So in the Ten of Pentacles is you are choosing you. Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is exactly how the cards fell. I didn't want to move them. It fell just like that. So I don't know what's behind the Eight, and I don't know what this is. So Eight of Pentacles, look at that, in the Chariot. I feel like you're going towards your destiny here. Now, interesting enough, so you have a 2 and an 8 of Pentacles, and you have a Chariot and a 10. So a 2 plus 8 is a 10, and a Chariot is taking you quickly. I feel like you're catapulting into your dreams. What is this card? A Queen of Wands reverse. A Queen of Wands reverse and a King of Wands reverse. We have a true pair going on. This is like some David Copperfield bullshit. Somebody made you feel less than. Somebody doubted every step you ever did. Somebody made you second guess yourself, gaslit you. You could have confided in somebody about who you love or about your dreams, and they're like, well, you can't do that. Are you crazy? You can't do that. Those days are over. I'm not saying you're kicking those people out of your life, especially if you're related, but you're not allowing somebody to tell you who you are these days. And most importantly, you're going back into where you need to be. You're back on path in a big way. I mean, you have 4 swords, which is pulling yourself back. You might be pulling yourself back from everybody these days, but this is the pool of manifestation going on. This is the source of it all. You're going back into source. You're going back, tapping back into your spiritual side. And within this is that magician energy. Maybe you're going to have downloads or dreams or an idea, but it's not a coincidence. So as you see your life change this next coming month or 2 months, whatever it is, the weeks, days, seconds, don't think nothing's a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. It's all connected. Just like I just feel like you are finally back in connection with yourself, with source, with your dreams, where you need to be, and the people you're about to meet. And the 5D self and your higher self, you're already there. So I feel like the path is starting to light up to where you really need to be. You're just no longer paying mind to those who, I mean, it's like you're changing gears, changing stations. That stays. Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. Tell me about the magician in the past for Sagittarius. Tell me about the magician in the past for Sag. And that could be 20 years ago, 30 years ago, or a year ago. I just feel like there was a time when you knew there was nothing you can't do. And then somebody came into your life and convinced you otherwise. Tell me about the magician in the past. And the judgment. Birthrights. Talking about death and rebirth. A destiny, a calling. I guarantee you, if this is love, this person, what they found attractive was this about you. Problem is then they felt insecure and they tried to beat it out of you. Hopefully that's a metaphor, not really. But you know what I mean? They were afraid that you were going to leave them behind. So they made second guess and had you doubt everything about whatever that is. But the judgment and the magician, I feel like this feels, usually this is near future, near past. But this actually feels like the essence of you. And I feel like that's what you're finding again. Judgment is very similar to the death card, and I already saw the death card for over here. It fell out anyway. I'm feeling death card over here. Okay, what is the 8 of Wands reverse on your mind? Oh, it's right there, death, yeah. 8 of Wands reverse on Sag's mind. 8 of Wands reverse. Taking off those cinder blocks and ready to fly. 8 of Wands reverse and the 9 of Wands tripped up. The 9 of Wands, but you know what he's doing? This is very similar, ironically, to this. Yes, they're both your cards, but a 9 of Wands upright is an 8 of Wands reverse. And if you watch my channel, you know what I'm about to say, because the 8 of Wands is behind him and he's blocking his energy from flying. So were you blocking your way and your energy and your path for somebody who caused you a lot of pain? For somebody who made you doubt yourself, from somebody who's not even in your life, but the negativity and the negative energy remains? What I feel, 8 of Wands reverse, is you're going to step away from these wands, take off the bandage, and that's your Ace of Wands. You're going to let those 8 of Wands fly, and you're on your new path. Your new path is lighting up. All right, tell me about the 4 of Swords in the near future. 4 swords in the near future for the Sagittarians. Libran energy, a justice, a ultimate balance happening here. The 4 of Swords in the near future for the Sages. 4 swords, what is it? Knight of Pentacles reverse. Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Virgo energy. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is a lot like a 9 of Swords, so be careful of that. On one aspect, when it comes to the mind, because I'm clarifying a 4 of Swords, which is of the mind. A Knight of Pentacles reverse can be the what if, playing the what if game. But it could really be not giving 2 shits about anything else except yourself. Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Virgo energy. Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Virgo energy. Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? 8 of Swords reverse. That's too complicated. Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Why the Knight of Pentacles reverse? 8 of Pentacles. So we have a 2 of Pentacles. We have an 8 of Pentacles. You know what's coming, Sag? A 6 of Pentacles. You have an offer coming in this Four of Swords. Now, some of you, this offer might be a big move, literally leaving this behind. And when you leave this behind, you're going to leave the version of yourself that allowed this to come in. You're leaving that behind too. You know, when you were drawing your boundaries with invisible ink, yeah, that version of yourself is being left behind with this. I actually feel a big move here. I feel like it's a big change. So if this started with a love connection, it's going to ultimately change every area of your life. It has something to do with work, taking a job, an unexpected offer that's going to lead to just a big different path. I mean, you have two magicians on the board. So I feel like fate and the universe is shaking you, trying to wake you up. In your real life, it's kind of like you've been trying to make your dream world, you know, being asleep in your own life, you're trying to make that fit, wondering why you don't fit there. You have to wake up from that. It's time to get tapped back into yourself. That's what it's something, I'm really feeling that. And there's the infinity. So some of you, if you wonder why things just don't go right, Eight of Wands reverse, it just really wasn't meant for you. And I know that's a metaphor, that might be an old metaphor you're tired of hearing, but some people really need to hear that. You keep trying to fit in other people's worlds that you can't exist in. It's like you're trying to live on Mars. You're not built to live on Mars. You're not built to live in this energy with these people or this one person or this job. You're meant to have your own company. You're meant to thrive, not survive, Sag. And that's what you're finding. This magician energy is you. So why are you giving your power away to followers? Why are you giving your power away to people who can't? They're looking to you. So I feel like you are really becoming the king. See, in tarot, the knights become the king. You go from a Knight of Wands, right, which is you, to a Queen of Wands, to a King of Wands. Where's our Knight of Wands at? You're becoming the king. This is the making of the King of Wands. He's reversed right here. Or she, it's literally a female. She, and look at that. I feel like this is our third magician. Because look at our magic wand. I feel like you're finding the magic back in yourself. Queen of Wands reverse is a very fearful energy. They're afraid of what people think, and they keep themselves back out of the spotlight because they don't want attention, because all the attention this person's ever known was negative attention. So they hide themselves away, even the good things away, because they don't want to be criticized, because it's safe to be in the shadows. Because once you were in the sun and you got burned, right? It's time to get back in that sun. You just had the wrong crowd around you. And this is, I feel like you're just really reconfiguring your life out. So this is definitely a reading where you might feel like nothing's happening, is truly where everything is happening, all in this Four of Swords. So if you're single right now, if you've been hurt right now, if you're laying low right now, what you're finding is yourself. If you know that or not, your magician energy is coming back full force. I do feel an offer. It's not showing up, but I mathematically, based on these cards, I feel a Six of Pentacles in the air. As I'm looking, look at the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you haven't, definitely some type of offer coming in. But if you are not in this energy to accept it, strength, which is a King of Wands, you know why you wouldn't accept it? Because of a Queen of Wands reversed within yourself, a fear. Of being like, wow, I got this great new job offer. I've never had this kind of offer. I mean, I've dreamt of leading people or managing or whatever it is, whatever it could be for you. It's kind of like if you were a singer and you got a record deal, you might step away feeling like, well, I feel a fraud in my own life. You have to become a higher version of yourself, like by the time this comes in, because you're going to turn it away due to fear, and you don't want to do that. So the strength is the infinity, getting back in the groove. See the infinity? I felt the infinity here. You're getting back within the confines of your energy. You just stepped away for a while, that's all. But a new Sag is back in town. I like it. All right, my dears, I love you. I love you to pieces. I really do. So I will see you guys soon, and have a great rest of your week. Take care.